It's a humid night in Dapitan, 1896. Jose Rizal sits under a sprawling malave tree, pen in hand, surrounded by the quiet buzz of crickets. He's not just a prisoner here, he's a man sketching visions of a free Philippines in essays and poems that could ignite a revolution. But who really made the hero Rizal is a colonial construct or a timeless force? That question lingers as we peel back layers of myth and reality. Many folks think Rizal was a hero crafted by Spanish colonial powers, a convenient symbol molded to serve their narrative. But the truth, it's way more complex and way more inspiring. In his hometown of Calamba, Rizal was shaped by stark contrasts, colonial oppression on one hand and the vibrant indigenous spirit on the other. He defied Spanish stereotypes, openly criticizing abuses through his novels Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, which lit a fire among Filipinos craving justice, not a puppet for colonial propaganda. Think of colonial narratives like a funhouse mirror, distorted reflections that try to reduce Rizal to a harmless icon. The Zaides argue these colonial-made stories fail because Rizal's words and life peeled back the mirror, revealing uncomfortable truths. It's like seeing the hidden seams in a glossy poster. The real Rizal breaks through all the spin. What's wild is how Rizal transcended his time and place. His ideals and intellect resonated with not only Filipinos but Spaniards, Americans, Germans, even Indonesians. He became a hero for all seasons, proving that true courage and wisdom cross borders, catching the eye of history in every corner of the globe. Banished to Dapitan, Rizal could have folded, but instead, he turned this remote exile into a laboratory for change. His most profound transformation bubbling quietly where you'd least expect it. Under constant watch, Rizal volunteered to improve Dapitan's harsh life. He designed schools, a water system, and medical clinics using local resources and his own knowledge. This exile was no mere punishment. It was a proving ground for sustainable change thriving on resilience and intellect. Rizal believed the mind's liberation fueled true freedom. Like a gardener tending seeds, he cultivated young minds by teaching science, languages, and art, sowing ideas that would outlast colonial chains and repression. Knowledge was the real weapon against tyranny, one lesson at a time. Even in isolation, Rizal never gave up on his vision. His quiet defiance through service planted hope among Filipinos, not through violence but through example. His exile became a beacon, proving that fighting injustice can be as much about creation as confrontation. Long before independence, Rizal wrote letters and essays bursting with fiery predictions. His eyes weren't just on his horizon but on a future Philippines and beyond, a map of hope, warning, and possibility. In letters from Europe and Dapitan, Rizal foresaw the Filipino people's awakening, predicting a relentless drive towards self-governance and cultural pride. His warnings were clear. Without unity and enlightenment, oppression would persist. It was a call to arms, not just with weapons, but with ideas and hearts. Unlike narrow patriots, Rizal embraced universal human rights. His essays championed liberty, justice, and dignity for all Spaniards, Malays, Americans alike. Imagine a compass that doesn't point only home but in all directions signaling shared humanity. That was Rizal's framework for nationhood beyond tribalism. His influence echoes far beyond his death in 1896. From Southeast Asia to Western universities, students study Rizal not just as a Filipino hero, but as a symbol of enlightened resistance and global citizenship. His life teaches us that one person's vision, rooted in principles, can shape the world. Remember Rizal under that malave tree, penning a future only he could see in a dark exile. His story shatters myths, teaches resilience, and invites you to look beyond the surface and your own limits. Try this, pick one belief you think you can't change and question it. You might spark a revolution within yourself, just like Rizal did for a nation. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.